What up, Frosties? We are hunting. We're going hunting for shards. I should probably do some of this first. Buy some hides. Sell those hides. Sell them. Sell those metals. Sell that wood. Alright, we're done. Let's go. Crackling tunnel is apparently where these are hiding. So off we go.
The giant boughs of the willow burn tree hang low, heavy with the ice of the season. This picturesque grotto features an iced-over pond. During the warmer season, it would be fed by a waterfall, which is now frozen and anchored to the cliff face overlooking the area. The ice over the pond is sturdy and supports your weight easily. The frozen waterfall beckons you closer with an unnatural blue light, and as you approach, you can see glowing shapes moving behind the ice. It's a cave of some sort, now sealed off. The ice is much too thick to get a decent look, but you can feel a supernatural chill that turns your stomach. The waterfall likely hasn't run since summer and has a rough surface that would be perfect for climbing. The top would put you right underneath the willowburn branches. The frozen waterfall provides easy handholds for climbing its surface, and before long, you're...
You don't want to get to the top of the waterfall, apparently. Keep watch. Performing an attack targeting an enemy that has not yet acted this round gains disadvantage. Enemies get 3 blesses. They do have some automatons. We could try increasing by 10, but these blade splinters will wreck. I'll just give them some blesses. Ooze, we don't love ooze. We do love imp. We love imp and imp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No Titan nail for me. The problem with it is the double. Although these guys are all immune to poison, so or wound. That's just the blade splinters. Maybe I should Titan nail. I don't know if it's going to do anything. It just kind of feels cool to use it at least once. Boink. Okay. Let us begin.
The door in the mountain temple groans as dozens of gears and iron rods, knotted together like some infernal puzzle, finally move aside, and the rear passage slides open to reveal the path forward.
Wait, I did this puzzle.
A hallway stretches out. It is tall and narrow, built from immense white stones that have been cut and arranged in an alternating pattern of squares. The floor is similarly built, and it has been well maintained, much of it clear of dust or dirt. Overall, the passage is much better preserved than any other you've seen so far in the mountain temple complex. But there is something else about it that draws your attention. Every surface in the hallway, wall, ceiling, floor, is interwoven with the small silver tubes that you found in the previous chambers. There are 10 or 20 of them in all, and they stretch down towards some unseen destination. It isn't the most reassuring sight, since the tubes seem to indicate more machines. But this is the path you've chosen. You gather your gear and continue your long walk. But then you catch a glimpse of something glowing up ahead. You proceed carefully, watching as the glow begins to pulse.
Alright, automatons, flame spinners, bolt shooters. Kill the machines. What else is new? We got a level 6 card. That's new. Our frosty dancer, ice dancer. Can make me explode from a distance, I think. We will be itemed out. This feels oddly familiar. Oh, he's muddled though, so take that. All heroes must escape without becoming exhausted. Ooh, I actually like these scenarios now. You know why? This is why. Boom. I'm unsure if I can teleport between these pieces though. Let's take a look at the rules. The rules are traverse the crackling tunnels. All revealed monsters must be defeated in order to activate the escape hexes and move to the next room. Well, there goes that idea. A new room will be revealed only when all heroes have escaped the previous one. Okay, that's good to know. Each hero may bring small items. Yeah. Alright, so we kill stuff and run. Whale? Okay. I don't know. Lose Blizzard. Lose Gust, probably. Although I wouldn't mind shooting him. So maybe it's cold therapy. You can lose... Well, I don't know what I want to lose here, actually. Probably system reboot. Despite the item thing, I'm probably not going to use it on the first turn. Nor the loot card. Imagine we just go slow here. Do a little driver recharge into a strengthen. Seems good. If I could wound him, that would be nice. What does she want to do? I think she wants to throw something out there, right? Immune to poison. Immune to disarm. What if I threw... She's so weak when she's trying to destroy stuff. That's the problem. Shifting creates one. What else creates one? I guess it's just cold snap, huh? We could try to push him on the next turn. I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, he's double blocking, is he? Roar, roar. So we'll go here. Put this there. I don't know. There. And there. So we did 2 shield. 2 damage. Blinky. Where do you want us to go? Probably here. I don't need this. We can go straight into temporal, you think? It looks like it's just 3 pieces and we're out of here. So it's not the worst. This is not the worst quest. I can't strategist ring though. That's a bummer. But I can owl. Owl into shove. Yeah. And that allows you to reverse the flow with blurry stabs. Let's do it. Oh wait, hold on. Where's my? I need to do. I do want to 15 it, so it's a bummer. I have to use my 11. Pushing deals 4 damage, but doesn't do a ton else. That's the problem. I can't really. I could blurry. I mean, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to blurry, just so I can. Buddy, you're going fast. There you go. Because I have to start with birds, right? But if I push him, I also have to walk and not stab, which is unfortunate because I lose that damage. That's a lot of damage with the birds. I think he should have. What I should do is planned on the push. Yeah. Let's do this. Plan on the push here. Knowing that I'm going to do this next turn and that. Yeah. That's the play. Okay, we got it. Doesn't really matter, the disadvantage. I wasn't going to do anything anyway. The whole point was just to do that 6. Dang, we could just kill him with potions if we really wanted to. But where's the fun in that? Still strengthened, that's nice. Okay, pop the brooch. Go invisible for no reason. And stab him again. Oh yeah. Hit him with that nail. I shouldn't. I should save the nail. This is why I don't need the nail. It's just, it doesn't do anything. I think. Alrighty. Double time could be fun. Maybe we stabs the double time. Something like that. So I can always breakneck speed. 1, 2, 3. I could also move him onto that. If possible. Do I have any other options? No. Huh. Okay. Well then, shoot. We could do this on the into a long rest. There's that. I guess. She could boots right on there though. So I have to end my turn? I don't know if we do, but I think my turn ends. I don't know. This is unknown rules again. You reveal it, but you don't get to act or something like that. So if she boots is over there, she could move him in. And then he could actually take a turn. How quick can you go, though? Not quick enough. I guess I am going slow. Fine. Maybe not stabs, though. Maybe I will break neck. This feels like it could be short. Let's find out. Escape!
After the initial encounter, the tunnel falls back into silence. As you follow the path, the hum of energy crackling through the conduits along the wall intensifies. And then a snap. You jump back, and a bolt clatters to the ground. You turn to find a small garrison of machines have emerged from up ahead. Back to the grind.
Okay, so I do actually get a turn. That's nice. Kill everything. 2 shooters and a looter. And they're all muddled. What fun. Oh, I should have used my potion with him. I forgot to use my potion. So we didn't have to short rest. Oopsies. Undo that. Choose a card to lose? I have to lose a card. Enter in a new room will force them to lose a card. Wow. Okay. At the end of each round, all heroes accompanying adjacent to will suffer 3. All enemies will heal. Oh, I don't know. Cold therapy, maybe? Blinky, you have to lose. Temporal. Okay. Go back. I wanted to do a potion first. It's definitely going to be reverse the flow. Okay. Cold therapy. And temporal. Okay. Well, we can go on the White Winds. We can get him to move 2. That saves us a movement, which is nice. I'd also get him to attack for 8. Also nice. That would be better perhaps after, so he might want to go early. So I'm not going to owl this one, but I think I will use the rest of these. Wow, he's going on a 10 with shield 4. Okay, buddy. I don't like that. This is a good imp turn, I think. Could also go up here. Nah. Why not? We'll power potion. I'm not strengthened yet. Oops. I should have done that. If we're gonna power potion, we gotta do that. Nice. Not sure why I'm saving the boots. Probably don't necessarily need to, but I'd like to use them here. Forget it. We'll just use our strength then to hopefully smash through with the power potion. There's more blood. +1. Do it. Yeah. Nice. That's what we wanted. 12 damage. And you can go over here. Still had like 3 more attacks. I don't know why I wasted that thing. Ooh, a lightning rod. I don't know what that does, but that looks cool. Guess we won't be attacking this turn, so boom boom. Three damage. Oh, from that thing. Worth it for the lightning rod, you know. Unfortunately, I don't think I want to long rest next to this, but I must long rest. Right? I must get back. Oh, I haven't spent a single item. When did I get the Titan nail back? Oh, I didn't use it because I didn't even need it. Okay, short rest. I do very much like that card. So, no. Oh, no. How do you undo that? Short rest. Redraw? Oh. No, not you. No, you are long resting. Wait, what did I lose? Biting Frost? I guess I don't need you to long rest. Okay, I want... Oh, no, definitely not that one. Redraw. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You are moving into the zone in slow motion so that you can strengthen yourself. I could literally just do this card and then do a stabs where I get bonus damage with a blurry jab. I'd be down to 3 cards. Am I willing to risk that? I don't think so. We'll lose blurry. Oh, right. Because I am still at breakneck speed, I must do 3 cards. I don't know. Certainly not that one. I need a level 1 card. I got blurry jabs. Ooh, how do I get rid of a card here? That's no good. Do I have to long rest then? Do I have to long rest, take the 3, just so I can get my hand back? And she can move me in, probably? Yeah, I think that's what we do. Okay, undo. You can long rest in slow mode. You can once again move me and I don't know, blizzard. I thought you were long resting. Ooh, lightning rod. After ordering of initiative, all monsters consider you to be first in initiative. Sweet. Escape. Yeah, systems reboot was the best one to lose.
The crackling escalates as you move forward until the very air seems charged. Rather than threatening, though, it is welcome. Your muscles ache from the exertion, and the energy in the air lifts you up and keeps you going. Straight into more machines.
pretty straightforward, except for losing a card. Got 5 more missions with her. Hopefully we should find the shard by then.
You leave a trail behind you, heaps of metal discarded to either side of the... You begin to notice changes in the structure. Whatever is housed down here, it...
New quest. Huzzah.
An envoy from the Frost Speakers greets you as you enter Mersatha's cabin. The Olgok speaks with a formal tone.
Our enmity with Frosthaven is past, but the scars of war take long to heal. As a show of friendship, the Frost Speakers wish to return the spoils of our raids on your town. We cannot bring back those who have fallen, but making amends is our only way forward.
She gestures to a few bundles of tools and other gear stacked in the corner. It's not in good shape, if it ever was. It all looks old and weather-beaten, but some of it is probably serviceable. Before you can answer, the Olgox continues.
We know to that for some. Regarding that which has been lost can open old wounds that are better left closed. If it would be painful for your town to see the belongings of fallen friends, I offer an alternative. We will purchase this gear from you.
We're good.
You lay out the equipment at the next
Yes.
town
Pairing
meeting.
gauntlet.
You see
Shell
flashes of
armor.
sadness and recognition in the faces of the outposters as they pick through the returned belongings of their loved ones. Sentimentality isn't a luxury Frosthaven can afford.
Alright, well, that was nice. We got some new gear. Shell armor. Shield myself. No thanks. Another one of these. Pyroclast returns.
Walking down the dock, you are completely surprised to see your old companion, the Pyroclast, standing at the shore, staring off into the sea.
Who could have imagined that the Savas would be so boring?
The Pyroclast says as you approach.
All they want to do is accumulate power and show it off to the rest of us. They don't actually use it for anything. Like they're preparing for a war. But no war is coming.
The Pyroclast stands there silently, listening to the waves lap gently against the wood of the dock.
I'm not coming back to fight with you, if that's what you're thinking. But I do think I need something new in my life. Maybe... Yes, that's it!
The Pyroclast suddenly runs over to where a number of small fishing boats are tied to the dock. You follow as it burns one of the ropes to ash and jumps into the newly freed boat.
I'm going to master a new element. I will cast myself into the middle of the biting sea and overcome the powers of water and ice.
Good job, buddy. Well, yeah, follow your dreams. I get another perk. Must have. Be gone, you negatives. Man, this deck is so good. I don't know what she wants. She's got a pairing gauntlet now, though. And a severed claw. These would be great if she could wield them together. I mean, how often does she really need the heart strike bow? Wouldn't she be cooler with both of these? Stab, stab. She could have used it against that guy in the last fight. I don't know. We'll try it. I know the bow's better, but this is fun. We're having fun here, right? Having fun. Okay, does she want more gold for any reason? I don't know. Don't know what she's going to use it for. Buying more resources before she retires, probably. Hmm. I got nothing. We have another. Oh, we have another job posting. Sure. Here be the oozes. Oh, somebody was telling me about that. New puzzle. Let's see if we can translate this live. This is I think. That's an F, isn't it, or an I? It looks like FF. Obsessed with 2 words scribbled that don't fit. Let's translate. Here's my handy dandy notebook. There we go. Get the real thing. Yeah, that's the that's an N. Is that that looks like F. No, J, the JH. Can't be right. Well, what's F then? H, J. X. Yeah, that second word. Unjachjix. We have to complete unfettered shard before we can do this. So that's definitely an N. Weird. Okay, let's go do the next shard. Unfettered. Maybe that's what they're trying to get at. Living Dooms, Living Spirits, Night Demons, Deep Terror Elites. This is, well, terrifying, kind of.
Blown off track by the winter winds, you come across a monolithic door deep set into the mountainside. You knock on the towering, gem-crusted stonework, but it feels so thick you can't even be sure the sound carried through. Whoever or whatever created it made sure it was impervious to both the elements and unwanted guests. An inscription is written in a language you can't easily make out.
Oh, I've been here
A
before.
receptacle on the doorframe.
Powered
You
up.
press the charged core into the doorframe's receptacle, and it mounts with a satisfying click. It's clear this isn't the right object. The contours are all wrong, and the core barely fills half the gap. And then it just happens. A spark of light, and the door rumbles itself open, shaking off ages of dust and ice. Inside is a modest chamber and a single pedestal. On it, you find a gnarled wand emblazoned with the symbol of the Orchid High Council.
Neat. Lose morale. To bless everyone. Once. Terrible. She can probably do that. Probably do that. Remove all zeros from the enemy attack modifiers. They're immune to curse. This is one we're probably going to get hit on. Characters cannot use items. They always try to give this to me. Spiked armor. All heroes lose damage to all attacks. These are all terrible. I don't think I'm ever doing these two. Like, losing 1 damage on everything is not a good idea. Living Doom, I think, has shields. These guys are immune to poison. Oh no, those have shields. Those living spirits. Mm-hmm. Well, let's try not to die. Might as well make it a challenge. Okay, do you want this? It's not bad. We said we'd have some fun. Do. Okay, Titan Nail again, or Unfettered Arm gives me a +2 damage. This gives me Pierce 3 once. So it's like 3 damage if they have 3 shield, but otherwise it's just 2 damage, and they have to be less than 4 health. Could work on the Living Spirits, just to kill them. I don't know. It's kind of fun. I'll keep it.
You move deeper into the mechanical catacombs. The air is murkier here, and questions run through your minds about why this place was built, and for what reason these elaborate tunnels were then sealed up. Your thoughts, however, are forced to more pressing matters, because the passage you've been following has finally come to an end. Before you now stands a locked iron door, though calling it a door feels inadequate. This is the armored entry to a vault. It's a thick slab of metal, covered in gears and dials, a mechanism that you are quite certain is beyond your skill to pick. Still, you move closer, hoping it is similar to the previous lock. You raise a hand to feel its roughness, but a familiar sensation suddenly comes over you. The shard. It thrums once, twice. Then, as if moved by an invisible hand, the vault's lock begins to open. The heavy metal gears grind through the rust as the door slides slowly, grudgingly into the wall. Stepping inside, you indeed find a vault. Walls inset with shelving for gems or gold or items in need of protection, all of which now sit empty. What remains is a single narrow pedestal standing in the center of the room, a meager stone box sitting atop it. Whoever left it did not bother to secure the lock, so you open it. Inside, you find a piece of coral, another shard. It's much like the first one you discovered, but its pull is twice as strong. The sensation is all-consuming, and in fact, you are so enthralled by it that you hardly notice when the pedestal begins to tremble. A maze of jet-black lines suddenly appears on its surface, drawing over it like some infernal paint, and then, like a sprung cage, the pillar erupts, releasing several screaming black shapes. A number of beings take shape from the shadow about the room. You notice that one of them carries a chunk of stone broken from the pillar. Perhaps if you return those stones to the pedestal, then the demons will return as well.
Demons coming. Oh, living dooms. Deep terrors that are immediately attacking. I'm summoning, I'm sure. A muddled living doom. Okay, let's take a look at what we got. Return 3 pieces to the pedestal. Okay. I see nowhere to get these. What is this? Quest is lost if we exhaust. Enemies are spawned at the start of each round. Other round. When the deep terror farthest from the pedestal dies, it drops a piece of the pedestal, which can be looted when all heroes are adjacent to the pedestal and one holds a piece. It's returned to the pedestal. When all heroes are adjacent to the pedestal. What What do you think? Could we kill all of these guys in the first turn? If we want to kill them all, what do we have to do? We'll need to reverse the flow, for sure. We'll also need to breakneck speed. Alright, that's going to be a little trickier. Probably easier just to go invisible. But I don't know what she's going to do. Quick deck check. They go late. They range 6 to summon. These things can reach the entire room. Okay, let's plan on a fast turn. Let's plan to... I could just do a stab precisions combo. It gives me a couple of attacks and some potions. There's no reason not to burn all my resources, because I'm just grabbing shard pieces, right? Grab 3. So let's say we go early. Then I use Biting Frost. I could actually pull that guy. I could also do Owl. It gives me 2 more attacks. Especially if I don't go on a 16. I really want to go on a 15. So that's no good. Or I need to not... instead of stabs, I could do double time. What if we did this? And then she could bird and also move and attack. Yeah, it's a nice combo. Hopefully Living Doom doesn't doom us with anything. Sunless Abyss, Hateful Spikes might attack. Oh no, he doesn't even move. Alright, I think we're fine. Let's go. Oh, he's summoning living spirits. We don't like that. Well, I will go here. You can go all the way if you wanted. Let's start by killing that Deep Terror. Oh wait, shoot. Hold on. Undo. I know what we missed. We forgot about this guy. There we go. Now we move 3. I think we just take them out one at a time. He's attacking for 6. I wonder if I should use it on the Pierce. Cool. 1 down. Oh, wait. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. Oh, I just got... Hold on. Idea. Idea. One more time. One more time. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. You're going to attack that guy. For reasons, folks. And then, yeah, we'll throw that over here. I don't know if I should throw it over there. Let's try this. I don't like how I can't see if he's blinking. I think they're blinking. Okay. You know, the nice thing about not carrying the unfettered arm is I don't have to worry about selecting it every time. Living Doom. Maybe just go live over there. Oh, I should use my Holy Rain. I forgot about the Holy Rain. Okay. I am going to do this. We'll go loot stuff later. I actually shouldn't do this yet, because I'm going to Power Potion. Power Potion. Now we can do this. So, I should have dropped a chalice. It says, when the deep terror farthest from the pedestal dies, it drops a piece of the pedestal, which can be looted. When all heroes are using it, is returned to the pedestal. This is the deep terror farthest from the pedestal now. Again, these rules. Oh well. I guess we'll just be waiting around and killing stuff. Oh, that's nice though. Nice we got our -1. Make some snow. Let's clean kill. Actually, don't know if I needed to do that. Attack. Ooh, nice. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Let's go loot. I don't know if I should have used my imp there, but we did. Do I even need to strategist ring here? I'm going to. Wonder if I should get that back. Nah, because I can use it with a Tempest. Oh, it's just a living spirit. Okay. Is this gonna make... Oh, I wonder if it opens for another deep tear. Oh, that's interesting. I did not consider. We need both of these friends over there. So you got to move 3. And maybe shoot that guy. What does my piercing claw do? Oh, I'll just straight up kill him. If I want to. I would need to move twice, though, and I can't. But maybe we can kill him with that. Who knows? And if not, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do a blurry jab. Oh, I've got to play 3 cards, though, huh? I guess move forwards and move back again. Get that going. And then, I don't know. Stab a dude if he's not dead yet. I'll try that. Booming Scream. Frostilicus. Double damage. Wowie zowie. Okay, go here. Start with this.
Some of the creatures flew off into the darkness, but you don't let that stop you. You return one broken piece to the altar, and a wave of light bursts forth, pushing back the oppressive black wall. Yes, there. You see a creature holding another piece. It vibrates with wickedness, but you are undeterred.
So we're definitely glad we killed everything. I'm a little not happy with using all my resources, but whatever. We can go up here. We can turn invisibly. These guys are beaming their annihilation. We got kind of lucky in our placement. The fact that I stat her over there. What are you guys doing? Oh, all characters suffer 1. They are going to hurt me, probably. I've yet to use Reverse the Flow, so that's setting up nicely. But does she have the owl? I don't know that she does. Okay. Yeah, we majorly overkilled that first bit. Ooh, a Fateful Charm. Fun. I want my birds back. Need my birds. Okay, so I could go kind of late, and I probably should. I really want those birds. Worth it. No. Redraw. So we go on an 18 then. And yeah, probably just crosswinds it. I already blew my Frozen Brand card. This would have been such a good card here. Ugh. But I have to be within 3 on that. Yeah, this one's kind of better. Okay, so you'll do the birds into what? Reverse the flow. Stab them all. Temporal? Maybe? Going breakneck speed. I can also punch for 4 with this one. I'm just kind of thinking about the loot option. It would be nice after I kill some stuff. So let's try that. Okay, they're disarming and they're dis-iteming. within the range of 3. So we do want these things dead. I don't want to move, right? Unless it's to move backwards. I kind of just want to kill and run. Which I can do. I could kill everything, but I could also kill and run. It's not bad. Give me back my birds. Can't yet. Oh, shoot. Could crosswinds, though. Is that a level 1? That's a nice level 1. I like that card. Okay, go ahead, Night Demons, run away. Oh, they did nothing. Okay. If we boots, we could probably stab our way down here. And then come back invisible. Let's try it. Oh, what's this do? During your turn, reveal your next attack modifier. Fun. I think just a simple attack for 2 here is pretty good. But I get it for free with the stabs. Yeah, but I also want to loot. So I want to do that. And I'm going to need to use this for a bottom half because I won't have one. Titan Nail. No thanks. That's a lot of damage. Actually, let's do the math here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I just get there. I don't think I need the boots. Oh, I was wrong. I could also have used the scroll.
Another piece restored. Another wave of light pushing back the darkness, revealing the final culprit. Time to crush these things one more time.
So it is. Yeah, we'll just jump on back here, maybe with a little extra boost from the scroll. Boink. I'm not gonna get the white winds. What is it? The birds in a tempest. Because I got that card back. Huh, that's actually bad, maybe. Because I can't jump through this line of people. Though I could kill them straight up. Oh, hey, hello. Fun. Got a little doom. A little bit of doom. Do I have blurries? No. I can do a short rest, though. But I lose the ability to reverse the flow short rest, so I don't know that I need to. We're going to kill this guy. Loot with that. We're definitely short resting. I don't know. I don't think I need cards for this one. Just hiding out. Oh, we summoned another deep. Cool. Alright, so no birds this turn. I could also long rest if I really wanted to. They don't summon unless they attack. This guy might summon. But a long rest gives me access to what? Just more speed tokens, I guess. A short rest lets me go 1, 2, 3, 4. Kill. I really want the owl. Tempted to just do this then. I can do this on her turn. It might get me a little closer, actually. Yeah, that was a misplay, getting that card back so I couldn't owl. Does she want to do anything else? She probably wants to use birds with this card next turn. Could do shifting snows. Could protect myself from the enemy. All right. These guys have quite the range. Thankfully, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah. No one to really heal. Wait, did I get my birds back? Give me my birds back. What do we lose here? Quantum for the invis? No, it's probably double time. Oh, but I can't birds if I do the double time. Also, the night demons like to go early. They like to hasty assault. Forgot about that. Do I have enough jump to make it is the question. Probably not, but I could also just go invisible again. And then she could use birds to get him all the way home. Oh, that's a thought. Okay. Oh, we better use our fateful charm. Confirm. Move that +1 to the bottom. We don't want that. +2 or nothing. Okay, so you will birds me home, assuming I'm not dead yet. Because we do needs to kill this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we just go early, go hoppy hops, and go invisibly. Right? Stab our way home. Okay. Hop, hop. We are going to boots. We are going to strengthen. We are going to major frenzy this guy. Perfect. And then we'll just kill him. Oh, I forgot my loot. I forgot my loot card. Part of the plan is the loot. Oh well. Guess we're just going here and stabby stabbing. Actually, let's save that. Go back. No, not that. So I really needed a combination of cards here. Curious if I should be killing one of these guys just to stop them from crowding. Sure. Wait, no, because I can't go invisible if I do that. Okay, hold on. I always forget that part of the card. Oh, jeez. Not again. I don't actually have to use that, do I? No, I do. Because I used 2 bottom half, so I should be using the top half. What? It went gray for no reason. I don't appreciate that. Okay, let's plan this out, because I don't have loot. I could kill these guys and walk over there. Maybe that's the play. Instead of blurry jabs, I kill, I walk over, and I walk back. It's only 3 attacks. Have to guarantee kill one of the night demons. I've got strengthen though. Okay, let's put our loot back in. Stabs for the guaranteed early, and we need quantum for the guaranteed invis. And you're gonna try to get me out of there as best you can. Okay, we're strengthened. And one more. Ooh, yeah. Boom. Tighten that nail. Dang. Okay. We'll do this. Let me get back that. We'll kill you. We'll go up here. We will attack with our frenzy potion. Nice. And then we'll blow you up. We'll use our boots and we will loot. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, get back. Probably the invisible. I don't think the rest matters. Snow Dance, you could have teleported back. That would have been great. Run. Run for the hills. Ooh, an attack. Cool. Haha, mobilized him. Alright. Next turn for sure. My ice trap is working well. Oh, but that didn't work so well. I don't know what you want to do here. You want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 more. So let's just. Oh, dude. I forgot I had this card. That's funny. That's kind of really funny. Okay. They're summoning spirits. Go for it. I'd rather have double time at this point. I think the mission's over, but that was fun. I'm gonna go get some loot now. What are you guys doing? Smacking in the line? You guys are moving 3. Smack, smack. I want to pull this guy into my ice. I can only pull one, though. Blizzard him. Nah, that's okay. Ooh, teleport. Summon 2 living dooms, living spirits. That's quite the ability those living dooms have. All right, we're 8 out of 12. She's nearly retired.
You plunge the final piece of stone back into the pedestal, and the night demons are pulled back into their ancient prison. The room settles into renewed quiet. With the shard now in your possession, you find little reason to stay in this part of the catacombs. You pocket your treasure and start the long journey back out of these tunnels.
Well, is that the last shard?
It's a cold winter morning, and the town is alive with energy from the first light touching the snow. People shuttle decorations, sweet treats, and fireworks hidden away since summer toward the gathering in the middle of town. Today is the Winter Festival, a day to celebrate the success of this stubborn town and its stubborn inhabitants defying the odds. Mayor Suther addresses the crowd, making note of the successes of the past difficult year.
Of course, we in the North must remain. The North will push us to forget. We must never forget. We are strong. Strong of will, strong of heart, and strong of spirit. And furthermore, we must never forget that we are Frosthaven!
She calls for a moment of silence for those lost to attacks and the elements. Finally, she cracks a smile and says the words you've been waiting for.
Okay, let's eat.
Honey cakes, flame fruit tarts, meat pies, and cheese rolls tempt the festival goers, and several have started in on the ice wine a bit early in an effort to keep warm. Torches are lit and dancing takes hold deep into the night. The citizenry make it their duty to keep the party going until the last person stumbles home, closing the door to the chill with a warm heart. It is a collective catharsis for the town of Frosthaven. It may not be hospitable, but it is home. You partake in ice wine, juniper ale, and an axenut ale brewed by an industrious quattrel. The dancing continues by torchlight, then by sunlight. As the sun warms the town, someone has the grand idea to jump, fully clothed, into the bay. Who are you to stop the fun? As you rush from the water back to the welcoming bonfire, a towel wrapped around you, you can't help but etch this moment into your memory. For all its trouble, Frosthaven is a beautiful place. You're crossing one of Frosthaven's busiest lanes when you spot your friend the Infuser, their orchid nose buried in a book, about to step into the path of an oncoming Kivak. You seize their crystalline shoulder to pull them back to safety. They look up at you, bemused, hardly noticing the rescue.
The Radiant Forest!
They exclaim, and eagerly display the book.
I may have found a way to increase the power of my infusions, do you see?
The ancient leather tome depicts botanical illustrations of specimens collected from the forest. Writing in the margins speculates over their odd alchemical properties. The language is indecipherable to you, but the infuser seems to know it, perhaps by virtue of their vast lifespan and experience.
This writer couldn't grasp the full significance of their findings.
The infuser says, frowning.
Plants, more than anything, absorb the energy around them. The entire forest could be latently magical. I must investigate further.
Flipping to the index of the book, the infuser shows you an old map of the Radiant Forest with various notes and markings.
How
Ever since Crane has come to live in Frosthaven, he has been incredibly busy working out the intricacies of the ancient diary. But given its glyphs match the markings on the ancient technology you found, at some point your patience gives out. You enter his longhouse with the various bits of technology and ask for his help. Rather than being annoyed, Crane's eyes light up at the sight of the machinery.
That's quite a collection of interesting items you've got there. In fact, judging from these markings, it looks like they may all be parts of some larger device. Astounding!
Crane begins to mutter to himself as he pores over all the details of the machinery.
Yes, perhaps if we insert this into that, this drill could be an arm of some sort.
You try to get a better look at what he's doing, but he shoos you away, demanding that you only come back when it is done. He doesn't call for you until a week later. You enter his abode once again and are astounded to see a giant mechanical creature standing before you with arms, legs, and a steam engine chugging away, providing power to a central core.
I had to add a few parts here and there, but I'm sure this was the original intent.
Crane marvels.
It's some sort of combat robot, but there's still one problem. While I got its engine running, I can't get its circuitry to activate. From what I can tell, it will remain dormant until a specific code phrase is uttered, and I have no idea what that is.
Completely transfixed, you approach the machine and speak the words that you know to be correct. Its name, Metal Mosaic.
But why does it have to always be so damned cold?
Crane shouts, his voice half stolen by the wind. Honestly, you never thought to ask. You're standing on a seaside cliff, one of the many that line the northern coast. To your right is the biting sea that stretches into a wide, churning horizon, while to your left lie the frozen plains. Each inspires a certain threatening respect, but you're not here for either of them. You're here for the fjords, the long, jagged scars cut through the seaside cliffs, sinking down perhaps 200 feet to the ocean below. At first glance, they appear like any other rocky chute, but when you look near the top of one, you can see several large gouges in the stone that couldn't have been made by any natural force. You told Crane about them back at Frosthaven, and he demanded to see them at once. His enthusiasm has dampened somewhat since then. Grumbling, Crane lights his lamp and, just like last time, several strings. You and Crane stand in the Quattrel's study, looking down at his desk. Atop it sits a shard of ice that you took from the Prince of Frost's realm, and next to it is Crane's lamp. Nothing is happening. The lamp flickers green, but the ice sits stubbornly frozen and unchanging. No vapor, No energy.
Nothing. It's not related at all to the energy we're researching. Though I do recognize a few things in your report.
Crane snuffs out the lamp and moves over to his small fireplace, in which he's worked a stifling blaze.
That bit of verse I translated, which, well, let's hope there's no more of that. It mentioned an ice prince not unlike the creature you found. Spoke a good deal about capricious spirits and the like, beings that appear during northern storms and vanish into the air. Logren found the poem and thought the creature might be related to the energy.
Crane tosses 2 handfuls of kindling onto the already roaring fire. You squint at the flames and spot a small object that he seems to be heating. A brass orb, except it can't be brass because it hasn't melted or changed shape.
Her team found the ice prince same as you, but their visit didn't go as well. She ultimately ruled it out as an avenue for investigation. Too dangerous and no obvious connection to the energy. I'd been hoping she made a mistake, but no.
You hear about the fire from the first moment you pass back through Frosthaven's gates. By the time you arrive, the smoke has long since stopped, but you find the Quattril himself, dressed in a borrowed shirt and pants, picking through the charred remains of his study.
Look,
Crane says, propping up the charred slab that used to be his
I
desk.
know what you're going to say, and I assure you it isn't anything Satha hasn't already told me at length.
He eases the slab against the wall, but it cracks in the middle, and the 2 pieces fall. You stand in the new shack that Crane must have either built or summoned through dark means, because you don't remember seeing it before today. In front of you is Crane's newest creation, a series of glass lenses, each coated in a different varnish and arranged around a small metal platter. On that platter sits a vial of multicolored liquid. Crane draws the shade on his shed's singular window and then aims a small mining lamp at one of the lenses. As soon as he does, the contraption floods with light and then projects a strange prism onto the ceiling.
It took some serious alchemy, but I've distilled the energy signature from the spire.
Crane says.
It's the strangest thing I've ever seen.
The light dances across the ceiling, composed of 15 or 20 multicolored ribbons that weave in and out of each other, seemingly at random.
Now this is the energy signature from the Radiant Forest.
Crane switches out the vial for a different one full of red liquid, and the prism changes completely. Instead of 20 ribbons moving at random, there are now only 7 or 8. Crane's shed is dark and utterly silent. Not 5 minutes ago, you heard screams coming from inside, along with the sound of wood and glass crashing. But now that you're here, everything is quiet.
I haven't seen him for days.
Satha says next to you.
Figured that was normal, though.
She lifts her lamp and casts a beam around the darkened shed. The place has been ransacked. Crane's books and shelves are all scattered on the floor. His tools are everywhere, some of them stuck into the wall like throwing knives. In the center of it all lies the remains of some new contraption, now reduced to bent metal sheet and broken glass. You recognize 3 shattered domes that came from the alchemist, along with samples that Crane gathered from the energy sites.
It hungers.
A voice whispers. Satha flashes her light into the rafters, and a shadow dashes away.
Crane.
She shouts.
What did you find, Crane?
Hungers for ruin.
Crane skitters behind you and then over to a far corner. He crouches there, wrapped in a dark-stained sheet. Satha trains her light on him, and you both approach slowly.
Lies deep beneath the soil. Black soil, rich
waiting to rise. I found it. Found it.
You need time.
Sather asks.
The bringer of ruin, fools! The abyss! It's bound in the ropes. The one who waits. No more. It's waking up now. Waking!
Crane turns and leaps at you, arms spread wide. The scholar is fast. His long hands scrape at your face, but you hold him off. He thrashes, reaching for your eyes, spewing gibberish.
Burn the sky! Vastness of night forever, dark pain and ruin and nothing!
Sather cracks her fist into Crane's jaw, and he falls to the floor, stunned. She holds him down while you bind him in the filthy sheet. It reeks of lamp oil and fever sweat.
You'll need time.
Sather says.
Been plenty of winter madness, but this ain't it. May take a while to turn around. I need some better quarters for a spell, and none of this research business.
Crane groans weakly in your arms. He is glassy-eyed, mumbling to no one.
Yes, new quarters would be nice. A tavern, perhaps. The mutton sandwich is 79, after all. Too bad we cannot stop it, though. It will consume everything.
Crane's shed is dark and
Seems we've run out of puzzling options. So I guess we've got no choice but to unite the crown. And probably retire my character. Encounter.
across the waves, you hear the repeating brass ring of a bell. With your permission, Captain Doghogger adjusts course to check it out.
Oh, hello there!
A stocky Quattrel woman stops ringing the bell and is waving her hand enthusiastically at your approach. She's barely peeking out the hatch of her craft, a metal cylinder floating in the water. A massive canvas red balloon hovers over the vessel, tethered to it with a series of ropes and pulleys.
I was testing my aeronautical when I discovered a peculiar shipwreck right below this spot. I managed to get all tangled up in the old anchor, and now I'm a bit rooted down.
You deftly dive into the water and snap the offending rope with a single swipe of your claw. The piranha pigs know trouble when they see it and hate.
Did that just give us that bonus because of our claw? Interesting. All right, boss fight. Might happen. Fight fair. Whenever any hero kills an enemy, gain all the negative conditions. Should only matter on the boss, assuming he can be poisoned. Seems fine. Initiative's ordered highest to lowest. I don't like that one. Yeah. Piggy and Imp. Imp and Imp, the double Imp strat. You know, I kind of like Infusion for that snow attack. What would I remove? The Blessing? I get one Blessing. We're gonna get rid of the Titan Nail. We kind of used it once. Thing is, this is a one-time use potion. That's kind of cool. We're going to assume that poison works this game. Shell armor, perhaps? No. Okay, begin.
The dome hangs in your submersible's window, a great sunken moon. The image of it has followed you for months. Ever since your first vision back on the jagged shoals, you've been bombarded by flashes of this place. And now you're here. The shards of the crown are secure in the hold, and the end to all of this is within your sight. You approach carefully, hoping to avoid detection, and with a bit of luck you manage to make it inside without drawing any attention to yourselves. The dome is abandoned. Rocks are strewn about, and broken coral litters the ground. No one has entered this place in many years, a temple scorned by its own parishioners. But that works to your advantage. You pilot your way over to the pedestal, finding it in the same poor condition as the rest of the structure. Sickly brown plants have adhered themselves to its sides, and a few branches of stony coral have begun to grow around its base. Working together, you draw each shard from the external hold and place them on the pedestal. It's a delicate process. You must fit each piece together, being sure not to damage them with the bathysphere's clumsy controls. The air is getting muggy, and you distantly recognize that you'll need to resurface soon, but this will only take a moment longer. The crown is almost back in one piece. The shards are joined so they form two parts of a whole, and then, with your breath held, you ease the two halves together. But no. The shards, nearly reunited, are suddenly wrenched apart, and the water wobbles like a warped mirror. You reach out to grab at them, but a wave of energy pushes you back, shaking your vessel violently. Then you watch as all 6 shards lift up from the pedestal, and 6 lurkers appear behind them. These are spiny, ethereal figures, lurkers of a sort you've not seen before. Their bodies are a murky fog, shades of some ancient time, brought here through some twisted magic. Sudden flashes of anger and hatred cloud your mind as a lurker presence invades it. It shows you the coral crown in an underwater palace, a king ascending the throne. It is the same vision Sun in Shallow shared with you when you met, but you feel no reverence or longing for this bygone era. There is only jealousy and rage. When the cloud of darkness comes, you see a figure within it. You are the figure, so full of loathing for the king. You made the seas safe. Your great military prowess has brought peace to the many warring clutches. And yet he gets the power, the recognition. You reject the king and his crown. You will take it all back by force. The last memory is the crown shattering. A shockwave envelops you, consumes you, tying your destructive will inexorably to the shards. The vision fades from your mind, but the dark presence does not leave your sight. He now stands before you, flanked by his 6 ethereal lieutenants who now hold the shards. The hateful apparition steps forward on crooked limbs, a giant of immense proportions, a shrouded usurper dredged from the very bottom of the abyss. He means to prevent you from reuniting the crown, to bury all of you and the shards beneath the waves. You deploy your bathysphere's suits and prepare to defend yourselves.
Let's go. Coral Crown. Down, down. All below for the Coral Crown. Drown. around. Everyone wants to run around. Feels like the Fish King Ascension all over again. Let's see what we've got. Oh, we have to kill, I'm sure, all the lieutenants and all of the other lieutenants. Yeah. They've each got something on them. Okay, let's see. New rules. 3 -1s. Defeat the Fracture of the Deep. When a fractured lieutenant dies, the hero that killed it receives a coral shard. Coral shards add 1 cumulative damage to an attack per turn against non-boss enemies. At the start of any hero's turn, they can give all of their coral shards to an adjacent hero. If a hero with coral shards becomes exhausted, the shards will go to the closest hero. The Fracture of the Deep is immune to all conditions and damage. Any hero holding all 6 coral shards can deal damage and apply conditions to the Fracture of the Deep. Right. I think we might be okay here. Except for the fact that I don't know what his deck does. Oh, he's immune to poison. Yay. All conditions right now, but definitely poison and wound. Special summon lurkers. Summon lurkers. 7 damage. Wow. Move 3. 7 damage. 3/7. 3/7. 2/6 shooting both of those. Summon. Wow, you could summon 2 lurkers. Okay. Only 42 health. I find that odd, but I guess this is going to be a challenging quest. We do get to use our Lurker Claw to crush some claws, so that's cool. Wave Thrower, Claw Crusher, Mind Snipper. Lightning Eel. Oh, they did get a few of you guys in there. 2. Okay. Alright. Previously, we moved 3 for free. We did our sudden attack thing, right? Didn't I do that last time? Didn't I start with a Biting Frost? And I could heal him too. Ooh, and I could strengthen him if I really wanted to. Assuming that this guy doesn't just run up and attack us. Strength is not bad. What would I do if I start with a 16? I don't know. I should be out of reach unless he shoots me with his arrows. I could go slow. What does that do for me? She's going fast, right? Or she could go slow on me. She could also strengthen me after I go. She could 86 it. That's pretty good. I have to be within range 3, though. She could also use Frozen Brand. What a cool card. Assuming that I'm within 3. Man, 87 and 86. Those don't go well together. But I could at least attack something. Or let her go first. She strengthens me. Nah, I want her to strengthen after. I probably just want to do this, let's be honest. Okay. So we're definitely going late. These guys have a range of what? Move 4, move 4, move 5, move 2, move 3, move 2. kind of want to do that just because I don't know how much these guys move. 4, 3, 3, 3, 2. I really feel like they're going to get closer to me. If they do get close, I can parry. I think we start here. I can always use my wave burst to get me to move if I need to. Because where am I planning? I'm planning to move. Do I even get to move? Hold on. No, I do get to move with Cold Snap, right? No, I just strengthen. Huh. So I would need to be 3 for this to be good. So, I guess we go 74. All right. They're all moving. Oh, summoning eels. Skitter. It's an ominous skitter. Alright, so we'd like to kill you, sir. Where are you? 11 health, this guy. There. Attack. Okay. What am I attacking for? 2? Guess we could kill the eel. Alright. I do want to do this. And we would love to kill that guy. Just don't know that's going to happen. What's my card do? Attack for 4. I didn't use the charge for 8, huh? She's also going to be able to move. Do I want to go here? If I imp now, I could double smack this guy and save an eel, maybe. I think that's worth it, right? Run away. Okay. So we'll do that. And we'll do that. And we'll hope to kill him. Okay. Oh, what? Did I misread that? Can I rotate? Where's R to rotate? It's not rotating. Okay, whoops. Well, undo that. hold on. I guess I'm not using this turn then. I do want to heal him though. Guess we'll just do that. And then boom, boom. So it's not bad. Are there any cards I want to play? Probably not. Next turn, I can heal with the white, and then, yeah, let's do that next turn. Ooh, wait, I can crab. Yeah, take that. Take that, crab. Got you. That's pretty good. So we want a white winds, and we want a birds, right? No, I can't heal if I do that. I guess we save the bird. Though getting a ton of move on this wouldn't be bad, but I could also move on the next turn. I don't know that I need to play my card this turn. So I just heal and move over here. He could also go early. Do some stabs and moves. Blurry jabs and moves. Like if I save that here and use this, might be good. Blur jabs is nice for jumping over here though. Oh, did she get a shard? I think she did. Coral shard. Huh. At the start of any hero's turn, they can give all their coral shards to the adjacent hero. Okay. Double time, not bad. Maybe combine it with precision. Okay. We will do this. I think we want to be adjacent before we do it, though. Maybe not, though. Yeah, she's not really attacking. Who cares? Poison him? Or save it? I think we poison him. Woo! There's the curses. I don't know where those came from. Nice. Oh, and I gain poison because I put on that dumb thing. Well, she's healing me, right? So that's good. Coral Shard adds 1 cumulative damage to an attack per non-boss. Oh, cool. I forgot about that bonus. I wasn't even thinking about it, actually. Ooh. Double damage or rejuvenate. It's kind of tough, actually. I don't know. Double damage, I guess. Didn't really need it, but Now I can go next to her, injuring myself to get loot. Probably not. What's she doing? She's moving me after she heals me. What's this dude doing? Summoning. Movement should be fine then. I do want to be next to her though. Start of my turn, yeah. Do we get anything back here? Get back jabs. Jabs into reverse next turn is very tempting. Yeah. Stabs. Gonna have to jump a long way. Good thing she can teleport. Okay. It'll still be strengthened on the next turn, so that's good. Skitter, skitter. Summon, summon. Oh, we actually had magic, huh? I should have probably checked on that. Alright. This turn... I don't want to get hit, but... I do want birds. So either I should have probably gotten back White Winds. Is that a level X? Yeah. Yeah, I should have done that. Well, I don't need to. Because I can also do Biting Frost, which I like. So I could just go Blurry Jabs. And risk it? Yeah. Okay. Skip skitter, summon, summon. Okay, we're gonna do the Biting Frost and the Birds of Prey. You'll Blurry Jab, stab, and to reverse the flow. On a 20, let's go. Okay. These guys are doing a Psychic Shock. Ooh. Retaliate 3. No bueno. Oh, and these guys are going on a 17. Oh, that's the main boss. He's going to try to kill me by attacking for 7. Well, hopefully I will not be there anymore, sir. Because I will run this way. You're moving 3, is that right? 3. You could hit me here, but not here. I'll go here then. Now you should be able to leap for joy. All the way over here. I think you want to go right here. Oh no, right here, because then he can't get me. Nice. Oh, he can't get me over here either. Oh no, he can. That's the boss. Perfect. Spin that snow. Attack that lurker. With strengthen. Double. Double, double, double. Oh, is that the first time I've activated that? I'll take another one of those, sure. Can I? Ooh, there's a good question. Can I do this? I want to do that. Can I still see me is the question. I think I need line of sight, and I don't think I have it here. Which means I should have put it over there. Or... why not? Okay, I want... what do I want? I could also Blizzard. That seems dumb. I didn't burn this, though. So I could do that. I could just attack... except it's not everything near me. That's the weird thing. I can't hit this guy with that attack. Sure feels worse. What could we do? I could have also teleported here and used the imp. Is that better? I think that's better. So I don't want to waste kills on an eel. Oh, dude, no. You were supposed to... you were supposed to be killing things. Stuff and things. Okay. Teleport here. Next to eel. Attack eel. Sure. -1 times 2. This was never part of the deal. Goodbye, eel. And then I still could do like shifting snow or something here. It's fun. I could pull this guy. Range 3, pull 2. Nah. No, but move 2 and attack might be worth it. Does she have anything that heals herself? Yeah, it is. Okay. Maybe I should just heal myself. I don't really want to, though. I think we save it. Wait, who's going next? The boss. Boss man. Boss man does not have enough magic to summon a lurker. Because we used all your frost pack. What? Oh, we used all your frost powers. We will not be giving you my shards, sorry. Man, I wanted her to move me over here, though, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't want to lose damage. Don't tell me. No, no, no. Okay, you're just doing this. All right. Let's for the final time now. We are doing the imp. Attacking you. Attacking you. And then blowing you up. And then we are going to crosswinds. Go right there. Curse. Okay. That should be good. Do not give your shards. We're going to start with this. No, we're going to start with power potion. Is this my power potion turn? I think it is. It's also my boots turn. Alright. do precision. Do that for 14 damage. Wow. I was gonna say, I hope you don't miss. What? Oh, can't do that. Go over here. This guy's dead, right? What? He has -5 health. What just happened? I am concerned. Oh, there. Now he's dead. Stab? Stab or blurry jab? I don't know which one to do. Maybe blurry jab. Yeah, that's correct. Why'd you do that? Why'd you...
A blur of darkness and a screech. Another phantom lurker falls, black ichor bursting from its body. That makes 6. The shadowy lurkers, which had only a moment ago been vicious knots of carapace and shadow, are dead, which leaves only the would-be king. It does not shy away, this abyssal lord. Its eyes, 2 obsidian orbs, look down on you with bottomless hate.
Why you gotta be hating on me, yo? It's too bad that I'm gonna miss that right now. Are you guys doing stuff this turn? You're moving 3. So you could hit me. The eel is moving 2, so somebody's gonna hit me. And that guy's summoning eels. Well, let's attack. Confirm. Oh wait, I could select extra targets. Did I miss that? Oh. Wait. Undo. Undo. Redo. I wanna do double targets. That'd look cool. I think I did that wrong. Whack, whack, whack. Mm, 12 more damage. Whack, whack, whack. 3 more damage. Frenzy. I think we got him. Huh. Neat. Let's reverse the flow card. Well, we got a flamethrower. I've been stunned. So we did that with a challenge, huh? Yeah. And we fought fair. 103 damage. Bringer of death. Tried their best. Is that what that says? That's funny.
Your vessels are battered beyond reason. Onboard lights flicker nervously, and your viewing ports are cracked. But you're alive, and you have the final shard. You waste no time. Back at the altar, you carefully arrange the shards as you had just a few moments ago. Your breathing is shallow. The air is wearing thin. You know you should head back to the surface, but you can't leave now. The shards won't allow it. They compel you to finish what you started. The pieces move together in the dimness, one snapping into the next, until finally there are only 2 halves. And there, at the bottom of the ocean, your hearts thumping, you bring the final pieces together. Light. A painful bloom of white and gold. The shards, which a moment ago were little more than chunks of coral, are transformed into a curve of golden brilliance. The crown. It's just how you remember it from your visions. A radiant circlet of light and power. An exultant beacon for a new age. It radiates with light and fills the dome with a marigold brilliance. It doesn't take long for the lurkers to respond. They arrive in droves, first hesitating at the dome's entrance, shying from the source of this incredible shine. But then their courage returns, and they fill the chamber in earnest. Thousands arrive, called to the rebirth of their empire. A great procession fills the dome, plugging every exit with chitinous limbs and excited chitters. A tall lurker appears at the far entrance of the dome, shuffling forward as the gathered crowd parts to make way. To your surprise, you recognize Sun in Shallows, the lurker with whom you began this quest. But this creature has been ravaged since then. War, it seems, has taken a great toll. 2 of the lurker's legs are missing, and one of her eyes is sealed permanently shut. Scars and gouges mark its shell. Wounds from countless battles, and yet Sun in Shallows trudges forward all the same, using her claws to keep balance. When she reaches you, she stands on the opposite side of the pedestal and repeats the mental echo greeting she first hailed you with so long ago. The crowd echoes back, an eerie, keening symphony that swells with anticipation as Sun in Shallows lifts the crown. At once, she is transformed. The light that radiated throughout the dome cascades downward and infuses itself into the wearer of the crown. The lurker is imbued, rising with new strength. The light pours onto the wearer and etches elaborate designs into its shell. Intricate golden filigree interlocking to form a great tapestry of a regal tattoo, each line shining like the morning sun. The coronation complete, the lurker queen turns to you. Her vision comes to you clearly, powerful with intent. A new age of enlightenment has begun for the lurkers, and with it unity and peace between the people of the sea and the coastal settlements of land dwellers. Gratitude suffuses the vision, warm and joyful. You have returned to the lurkers their greatest treasure, and with it their hope. The vision fades, and Sun in Shallows presents her claws and bows deeply in a display of respect. The water around you dances as the gathered crowd snap their claws in celebration. The feeling of gratitude remains with you as you journey back to the surface and rejoin your crew, leaving the lurkers beneath the waves to rebuild their empire. The ship's mate charts a course back home, and you regale the crew with the tale of your journey beneath the waves. It's a harrowing story, and yet as you tell and retell it in the weeks that follow, you always leave one part unsaid. It's a feeling that's followed you ever since you resurfaced, and it only intensifies as you approach Frosthaven and put more and more distance between yourselves and the lurker city. You weren't sure what it was at first, but now, after several long nights of rumination, of staring out at the moonlit waves, you are certain. It's a haunting desire, a hunger to own something you can never have. It is the deep, unrelenting pull of the crown.
Bum, bum, bum. We got a prosperity. Each hero gets 30 XP. That's too bad I'm retiring her soon. Oh, hey! I did unlock the other guy. I wondered if I would. I don't have a quest for him, though. I can't retire him. New town modifier, new outpost event, new boat event. The party gained armor of empathy. During your turn, perform Heal 3. One ally within 3 bless. Then switch to the other side. So every 3 attacks, you get to bless and heal somebody. That's cool. I like it. It's a cool item.
Lurkers have been gathering outside Frosthaven all day, but the expected attack hasn't come. The swarm grows and grows, but still they come, and still they wait.
They shouldn't be attacking.
You stare grimly out from the tower, weighing your odds. It might take everything you have, but you figure you could just about defend the wall. If everything goes right. And then a massive lurker emerges from the water, its green and red head as big as a lifeboat. The mood of the other lurkers changes drastically. They chitter loudly, preparing to attack. The gigantic lurker approaches the town, the others falling in behind it. A sudden cry rings out from the gate below you, and you see an Inox youth slip through the gate and dash toward the approaching lurkers, brandishing a stick in one hand. Someone shouts at the gatekeeper next to you.
Open the gate and get that kid back inside!
This does not qualify as everything going right. The boy is only a claw's length from the mountainous lurker when you grab his collar and yank him back, dragging the stupid kid back past the wall.
Darn. Now we actually are going to lose sometimes, and we're at disadvantage. I wonder if I can just add some. I think we'll be good with a few guards helping out. Plus we get advantage. Oh wait, is it just the first attack? No, it seems all of them. But only the first one had disadvantage. Aha! I gained a medal. Right? Okay. Cool. Attack completed. And we got the Lurker Crashing Tide. Lurkers dwell in the land. You can make water. Well, should I just retire her now? She's got so much good stuff. It's gonna be a bummer. Oh, and she leveled up. Kind of enjoying having her. I don't relish the idea of rebuilding the whole character, but also, what can you do? Freezing Storm. We got Lucifer here. Create an adjacent hex and pull somebody into it. One adjacent hero gains. Oh, that's great. Stormwall, yeah. Always be. I never even get hit. What am I saying? I do like the Stormwall idea, though. That's cool. I don't think I would use this one, really. No, I might use the bottom half. I don't think I really need. I think we get rid of Blizzard. I'm just not pushing people enough. Or is it Cold Therapy? Because I'm never doing that. Yeah, maybe we keep Blizzard. She's got 3 more to finish the last personal quest in the game. I could certainly make a crab. Just me and her right now. We've got room for 12. We've retired. Blinky twice. That was my misplay, I guess. Said I retired. I didn't realize I needed to save one more quest for the other guy. Well, I also retired one punch twice. I should have saved that second one. I didn't realize. Then I could have done the crab. That would have been good. World map, what have you? Just a bunch of individual quests we can work through still. A couple items here and there. A puzzle book that I'm stuck on.
Crane's shed is dark and utterly...
Because it's coming soon. Maybe I get out of winter and pause for a while. I don't know. I wanted to do the Algox offensive.
Balancing on a single rubber wheel, a small metal box with a wobbly head rolls to block your path. It shouts in a full throat.
Okay. Discovery doesn't seem great. We're gonna try knowledge. I should probably check what I have with when I don't have it equipped. I guess we'll try something like that. No, maybe I'll put that on. Why not? Look. Let's see if this works.
They'll be tired from the raid.
Yes, they will. My thought is we do owl first. Pew, pew. Over here, over here. We're gonna do bite into owl. He'll go on jabs. Jabs and stabs. Yeah. Jabs and stabs. I should have swapped in the 7 card. Oh well. Oh, should I swap anybody out? Or do I let him go early? Go ahead. One, two, three, four, five. I'm pretty sure this works. We'll find out. I'm just not even gonna move. Boink.
You duck and
Die. Fiend. I don't remember what my goal was. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I could do this. Stormwall. No, crosswinds. Look at this. She just put him into the final room on her own. These guys are gonna go now, though, aren't they? Yeah. So I don't want to be next to one. That's hilarious. I find that hilarious. And you know what she could do now? Boink. Imped. Oh, no. Yeah, he can just move on his own. Escape. Hilarious. And all of them are muddled. Should have used my book, huh? Should have booked it. Oh, there we go. Just escape, I guess. What is your goal? Never attack an enemy that has already acted in the round. Did I already lose that? Oh, yeah, I did, I guess. Oh, well. Okay. Victory. That's a pretty great time. Kind of want to do it again. I think I found a new record for quickest way to beat a mission.
You're drawn to a commotion at the gates, where you're surprised to see a small caravan trudging up to the wooden barricades. It looks to be a family of humans, moving slowly and nearly blue from the cold.
Oh, thank the oak. Please open the gates. We are weary travelers in desperate need. We fell off course and were caught by weather through the pass.
Travelers? In the dead of winter? Something is very wrong here. You open the gate and wave them inside. Before they even cross the threshold, they're disguised.
Sure. Woohoo! We got wood. We got 2 metal.
You eliminate the threat, but can't find the source of the necromancy. A few outposters whisper of a settler who was kicked out of Frosthaven for her desire to put the fallen.
Okay. Did you get some perks from that? You might have. Oh man, you got experience. Almost up to the next level. I say we do it again.
A lone bell rings from somewhere down a crevasse. You make your way down the mountainside and find a metal vessel mostly buried at the bottom. Attached to the top of the vessel and floating without explanation is a red canvas balloon large enough to fit a building inside. A brass bell clangs for your attention.
Hello?
Sounds like someone inside needs your help.
You just get the door?
With a crank, the hatch pops open and a hiss of air passes through.
Thank you.
A stocky quattrel woman crawls out of the hatch.
My aeronautical hit some rough.
You dig out the aeronautical and cram into the restricted interior. The quattrel just barely seals the hatch with you all inside and struggles to start up the machine with the extra weight. It's claustrophobic.
Did we get anything from that? Guess this doesn't matter if I'm going to retire her. I don't know. Doesn't matter, does it? We're doing knowledge. Seeing if we can level her up. Begin quest.
They'll be tired from the rain.
They'll be tired from the raid. Okay. You go there, you go there. We're going with Biting Frost and the Bird. And then you're going Blurry Jab and I don't remember what else. Stabs. Lucky. We don't want them to immobilize us, but otherwise we don't really care. Now I'm de-itemized and it means I can't use my scroll of move haste. Bummer. Oh wait, I don't want those guys going after me. Hold on. Let me do that. Let me go back to this. Can I book it now? Yeah. Book it. Flip it, baby. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Alright. Owlet. Oh, I can use that, even though it says she can't on her turn. Wait, I should be able to get there, right? I could get there the last time. That's weird. Oh, I didn't flip. Oh. Let's do it once more with passion, I guess. I didn't move the characters. You are there. You are there. Fighting frostbirds. Blurry and precision. No, blurry and stabs. And then you're booking it. Bark, bark.
You duck.
We duck. Stab, stab. Did I? Oh, I can't use my ring of move. That's a bummer. Bummer. Okay. Well.
Their number.
Quantum. Not as fast when I can't use my ring. It's a good ring. I wonder if, could I have gotten there with just the imp? Because I would have had the owl. I think I could have. I probably could have imped it. Oh. Nah, because she wouldn't have been able to move. Blink it. Escaped. I didn't have to go on a 99. I could have gone on a 20. Force a habit. They actually deal damage to me because I'm still around. That's funny. I should teleport back to the start. What do you guys think? Quest complete. Ready for retirement. I got Storm of Blades achievement for attacking one time.
The side gate to town has been left unlatched, and the rigorous procedures around it leave only one conclusion. There's a traitor in your midst. Captain Olmsted has narrowed it down to 4 guardsmen who were on shift last night. He asks you to interrogate each of them in turn. The Orchid says,
The Savas and the human are innocent.
the Valrath says,
It wasn't the Savas or the Orchid.
the Savas says,
The Orchid is to blame.
the Human says.
It was either the Savas or the Valrath.
You're pondering who did it when a glowing portal opens and out steps an Esther in an unusual hat. He smiles, his translucent skin a swirl of star stuff.
Quite the conundrum. I should note that just one of them is lying.
Before you have a chance to inquire further, he's gone. Who
Gotta be this
unlocked
guy.
the
That
gate?
guy's lying because he says it wasn't the Orchid, and he says it was the Orchid. So if he's lying, if he's lying, then the Orchid is to blame, and it was either the Savas or the Valath. It's false. So he's telling the truth, which means he's lying. The Orchid is not to blame. But then that means that's a lie. It wasn't the Savas or the Orchid. It was either the Savas or the Val. So if that's true, and that's true, then that means it was the Valroth. And he's lying.
He hangs his head.
I can't live another day in this place. I've got some Algox to agree that if I let them in, they'd destroy the town. And without something left to guard, I could return home to White Oak. This is...
Alright, my last of these. First, we'll get all this stuff taken out. We're very close to finishing out that deck, I feel. We could certainly do it a couple more times. She gets a new card, which I will not use, just as I didn't use the last one. Move 6, all range pillars, minimum 1. This feels fun. Don't know. It doesn't matter. She retiring. I'll go break down her potions. And we'll sell all your gear. Magnetic cape turned out to be great. Claw was fun too. Okay. Enhance some stuff, maybe. Is there anything I want to enhance? My birds is my most used card. Doesn't help. Crosswinds is pretty good. That one helps. I can give +1 move. Like that. I also do +1 attack for 115. Yikes. Yeah, worth it. For my most used cards. White Winds, maybe? I could change the range on that. Might as well. Biting Frost. I do like that one. It's level 4, though. Ooh, I could let my ally jump when he bites the frost. Kind of cool. I'd rather that jump, or I'd rather that move 4. Move 4. Okay. Good enough. Let's go. This will make a new character. Hey, when did I get this guy? Oh, it's the Metal Mosaic. Oh, I wondered. So there's 2 more characters that I didn't think I'd be playing. Bioshock. I honestly don't know what to get him. He feels like an armored dude. Maybe I get him some armor. Plate mail. That'd be kind of fun. Sure. I wonder if he should have the giant nail. Or the 2-handed sword. Can we buy him those? Probably not, because I still have them on my other character. Wall shield, too expensive. Translocation, fun. We'll do that. I should really give this guy a giant claw. Clamps. I'm also going to give him plate mail. 2 big beasties. They're plate mails. Do some boots. Do severed claw. I really want to give him the claw. Guess not. Okay. She wants to, what, buy some metal? Yeah, probably. And some wood. And some hide. And some in. Donate. And then retire. Our final quest. Quest for real.
My clan needs me.
The snow dancer says, remorse in their eyes.
I have just received word that the elder priest has succumbed to the long winter.
And the burden to lead now falls on my shoulders.
You express your condolences, but the snow dancer shakes their head.
She lived a fulfilling life, and has now joined with Geryu. There is nothing to be remorseful about.
They stand and stare at a small whirlwind of snow they have conjured in their palm.
And I am wrong to call leadership a burden. It is a joy and an honor. I take it up gladly. But it does mean that you and I must now part ways.
And there we have it. Every quest completed within 4 years. I wonder if I get an event. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Quest complete. Well, don't know when I'll stream again. But this has been a fun journey.